Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are live tonight with our C League. Uh, we're going to head to Pocono Speedway, the famous Tricky Triangle. I'm very anxious to see, how these guys perform tonight. I've been watching a lot of the guys all week. They've been putting in tons of practice, and looking forward to see what these guys bring to the table tonight. Um, we had a pretty good race last week at Texas, and as much as these guys been practicing this week, I know these guys been putting in a ton of time, and very anxious to see how tonight's race unfolds. We got some really good guys and drivers in here, and they've been putting in some good laps, and run with a couple of these guys this week as well. And I think we're gonna see a good race tonight. Not a huge field. I think we got like 14 or 15 on the roll call, so maybe the smaller field will allow for a little bit better racing, but we're going to go green here in just a few minutes, and hopefully we can put on a good show for you guys. Right now they should be doing some qualifying laps, and we should be getting ready to go here momentarily. So just bear with us. I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in our YouTube land out there. Appreciate you guys tuning in every week, for the support. And hopefully, right now I'm kind of riding solo, so we're gonna wing it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna do our best, and hopefully we'll put on a good show for you, and the drivers will put on a good show as well. We also got some action tonight from our B group. They'll run directly after our C group at 8 p.m. So we're getting ready to roll, guys. Excited, man. Ready to get this going. It's the third race of the season. Daytona didn't go that great. Um, Texas went pretty good. We had some strings of some good green flag laps. Some guys got to get some laps in, and Pocono is a pretty big track. It's a tough track. It's a rhythm track. So kind of anxious to see how these guys perform tonight. So like I said, they just now got qualifying underway, so it will be momentarily we will be going green. So yeah, like I said, just ready to get this started. Kind of give you guys a rundown tonight. It looks like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Looks like we got 12 drivers right now that showed up. So we're gonna try to put on a good show. Kind of go through the roster with you, kind of see who is here. So we got Brandon B. Me, FTR. We got Shady FTR. We got R. Tide. We got David Dubose. We got Stewart. We got Racing Phenom. We got Supreme Racing, Straight Edge. We got Dave Ace, Smooth Puppy, Walking Dead. So we got a pretty good group of guys tonight. I mean, a lot of these guys, they put on a great show last week. We seen some guys up front. We seen kind of Racing Phenom last week. Kind of dominate the race. We seen David Dubose was up there at times. We seen Supreme up there at times. So there's a lot of good talent in here. In this, we seen Stewart up there. I think he got a stage win. So I mean, there's a lot of talent in this C group, and I'm hoping these guys can put on a good race tonight, be clean, respectful, and showcase their talent tonight. So looking forward to seeing how this race turns out. And I'm so excited for this C group. It's as you guys know, last season we didn't have a C group, and we had a handful of guys move down from B to C, and then we went out and recruited a lot of drivers. At the beginning of the season, I think we had like 30 drivers, or close to 30 drivers in the C League. A lot of guys can't show up every week, and we had a pretty good bit last week. Got a little bit shorter field this week with only 15 drivers signing up on the roll call, but all in all, I think these guys gonna put on a good race tonight. Um, Pocono's kind of tricky. Um, you always got that bottleneck going into turn one, on the restarts and the takeoff. And I think once you can get turn one and some guys get kind of spread out a little bit, it's kind of like the same way with turn two. You back the corner up a little bit, then you hit the apron and gas it, and it's possibly, we're gonna see people make some moves right there. If you can get a good run coming off a turn one there, coming down the little short chute there before you get to the tunnel turn, you're going to have some guys that kind of dive to the inside and kind of set themselves up to get in the corner. So I think you might see some two wide action going in the tunnel turn. Won't be surprised if we see that tonight. And kind of turn three is it's kind of wide and sweeping. You got a lot more room there than you do in any other corner. So I don't see turn three being a really big bottleneck. So um, I think the guy that can actually master and get through turn one, I think may be a race winner tonight. That along with pit road. Pit roads, it's not very, very difficult to get into, but it's kind of a little bit tricky because it's kind of off-centered a little bit. But yeah, I think the track's probably going to slick over. I think you're going to see some guys getting kind of loose, later on in the runs when the tires wear down. Especially when you're coming through that tunnel turn or maybe coming off of turn one, um, you know, turn three as well. You might see some guys get loose, but you kind of gotta build a long run car here. But these guys only run 25%, so their stages are going to be really really short, and it might be just worth to build a short run car for speed and not much handling, with the stages being so short. So it's kind of a toss up.